What is going on YouTube? We are back with another video. This is actually the second time I recorded this. My audio got corrupted the last time, but we are back from vacation. I'm switching over my schedule, so I should be a little bit more consistent. And I'm here to give you guys an update on what we've been doing and how the tanks are doing. So to start, I want to show you guys the 45-gallon JBJ. Follow me. All right, we are back with the JBJ 45. I want to give you guys an update. I'm going to be putting some VOD of the GoPro and looking inside the tank up close, super pretty. But right now we have most of the coral. I was losing my Scolies, my bleeding apple, and the ultra, but I was able to save them. I'm starting to dose. Hopefully, I can get some of this stuff back together. Also, my Dragon Soul Torch looks terrible right now. Unfortunately, my Black Widow moved from its original spot and went over the Dragon Soul. And what basically ended up happening was the Dragon Souls stung it so bad that it split in half, like just because how painful it was when it was over it, and my wife literally had to pull both those pieces and try to salvage it, but it unfortunately did not make it. Thankfully, did not nuke the tank or anything like that, but definitely kind of sad not having that Black Widow. I got that for a steal, and it was really chunky, and now my Dragon Soul looks like crap. But it survived, and I'm trying to get it back to where it needed to be. My Holy Grail is looking pretty decent. I'm trying to get those flesh bands. Like I said, I'm dosing to get everything where it needs to be at. My Grandmasters, those melted, so first try, didn't make it, but I'm gonna try it again. I have my Bob Marleys, my Rastas, my Jason Fox Ass Cracks. All three of those Zoas are doing really good. My Blasto is doing really good. It has 4 heads right now. I have the 2 hammers, the splatter or the split, however you want to call it, in the original purple with the green inside, really good. Miami Hurricane Torch doing solid. I have the Todd's Torch doing really good. This one's probably the nicest one out of all of them right now because it's really long and it's starting to get that flesh band. So it's starting to extend a little bit pretty. And then my Superman Redacted Mushroom is doing really good in a spot that my wife put it in the back over here. But let's show you guys what I got going on. This is with the filter on. That way you guys can see how the tank is looking from the outside. Everything is looking really pretty. Look at my boy Flame, the long nose hogfish right in the middle of the skull. He can't even show you guys. This dude wants to get in there. Yeah, buddy. So I don't have any. I don't have my Sans 15 starfish. I don't have my goby anymore. I think he might have just died, and the hermits and everybody killed him or ate him, should I say? Wasn't able to find a body. He didn't jump out. I have the glass lid for whatever reason. My wife moved everything, but I when I siphon or when I change the water, I siphon the sand. I try to clean it up as best as I can. Obviously, I haven't done one, so this weekend I'm going to be doing that so I can clean it up, and then eventually I got to get someone in here. I do have I think it's called a Pithis crab in here, and I don't know if you can see it. It's like very, very discreet. Trying to see, it's in there. It's like literally. I can't show you guys with a good angle, but it's right there, right there. Um, and then I added a peppermint shrimp to kill some of these Aptasias. But overall, 45-gallon is doing extremely well. I got that cornline algae forming on the rocks, really good. In the back, it's starting to form. Um, like I said, corals are doing pretty good. Overall, this tank, really nice. Then we have our 25 Nuvo over here. I got my Mocha Storms, my Green Torch, Duncan, Salted Agaves, Blue Thunders, I think Zoa's my original green Redactus Mushroom. Got this little orange starfish. This tank's doing pretty solid. Still working on it, but it's getting there. Um, and then I potentially have another clip with it. But for the 170, we're starting to make some movement. We got the piping for the tank, and then we have the Mighty Jet XL Aqua Gadget return pump. So we should be installing that pretty soon. We have a deal that Greg from Cleveland Aquatic Gems is trying to work out with us for some lights. So working on that, and then main goal for the future is that um, we're going to be moving the yellow tang, the flame angel, and the longnose hawkfish into the bigger tank, so that way the 45 stays pretty stable with a smaller biload. But then we have some other fish that we're going to be introducing, and I'll let future videos showcase that. But overall, this is what we have. I'm going to add some VOD right now, so follow me and we'll get right into it.
All right, here we have the JBJ 45 in the GoPro view. Got the GSP in the back as we move our way down. Look at that OG grill, the Todd torch looking beautiful, and then look at our yellow tang and everybody come through thinking it's feeding time. Got the Darwins, got the longnose hawkfish, the flame angel. They just love seeing the camera. They're not scared whatsoever. Look at this dude just swimming left and right, getting all in my view. There's the dragon soul, not looking too hot, but we're coming back. There's the Superman Redactus mushroom. Got the Miami Hurricane torch. Regular hammer and the splatter hammer looking crazy. The Blasto. Look at the grandma came out to say what's up to the camera. The bleeding apple. Scully. There's the Duncan. Got the Master Scully. The Cleaner Shrimp. Had that boy since we first started. He's humongous. Jason Fox Ash Crack Zoas. Then we got the Bob Marley and the Rastas. Nice little batch. And then that plug was the one that had the Grandmasters and they melted. But look at this GSP. Got it when it was a plug, and look how big it is now. Now I want to give a big shout out to Worldwide Coral. Like I said, we went to Florida. We had to visit their main shop and look at the lagoon. This is super overwhelming but beautiful in person. The mangrove with the lights on the top. Oh my gosh, what they've been able to accomplish with this. I give them a bunch of props, just from the fish and how healthy they are, all the way to the SPS and the LPS and the softies, the gunnies. I mean, the colonies you see on here are like unbelievable. The substrate is like pretty clean or it's really clean actually for what it is, with some broken down coral and then sand under it. And this thing goes crazy. Like, I filmed the front, but like it goes all the way to the back, and it has coral and it has colonies all the way through the back. Here's the Neptune system with everything. You can pause it here and see what they have going on right there. I'm not sure if we're able to see that, but beautiful tank, or if they wanted to see it on video. Here is their softies tank, all in one. This was the showstopper to me. Like, look at the variety of mushrooms that you have, jawbreakers. There's names that I don't even freaking know, and there's just colors all over the place. You have zoas, you have chalices, acans, you have some beauties in here, and like the color with how the light spectrum that they have in here, like, it doesn't really show its full potential of what it is versus when you see it in person. So hopefully you guys kind of get amazed how I was amazed seeing this. But you see this in person, and goodness gracious, it's a beauty. Here's another one of their tanks. I mean, their colonies that these guys have been able, that mushroom that they had right there, you know, they got the torches, the SPS, acros. There's a clam right there. I'm pretty sure I zoom in on this thing. This thing is out of this world. I've never seen such a thing. Then you got this torch island that they have going on that is out of this world beautiful. The fish are beautiful and healthy. You got the Ghanies, that candy cane. Here's a new tank that they had just started up a year or two ago. The Raja, Chalice, got a bunch of SPS that they're starting to build up, and this stuff is huge compared. Like, in person, you look at this and this stuff is big. Like that's a small frag. Just imagine the other ones are already starting to get pretty big. So I can just imagine in a year or two, this stuff is gonna look crazy. I like how all their fish are super healthy. Their inverts, snails, urchins, whatever they have in there are all huge and they're doing a great job. There's that beautiful gem tang right there. Beautiful colonies. They also had some bigraph torches that looked crazy. There's one of them right there. You see the green and the purple where it separates. Jelly bean chalice. Just amazing, amazing, amazing tank. Here's another tank. This one's the bare bottom one. I love how they did this. They have some beautiful, beautiful fish in here. Look at this colony right here. That flow has got that acro going crazy. You can just see the polyps all over the place. You see those snails, they're just freaking huge. You see that colony on the left of that green acro. Everything's just looking beautiful. Here's that gem tang. Look at the colors. Amazing, amazing.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed all of that. We are going to be ending the video. I'm so happy you guys were able to enjoy my experiences, and hopefully you guys have been continuing following on as I've been pretty inconsistent, but I'm trying to work on it. Like I said, the tank's doing super amazing. The 45, I would have never imagined that I'd be at this point with this hobby. I'm having the most fun of my life, to be honest with you. I continue doing more and more with the tanks, and hopefully I can master this one day or another. But you know, continue having fun, and you know, the kids and everybody loves it. It's a great conversation starter. I can't wait till the 170 gets started so that we can have that going and you guys are able to see that. The 25 gallon is doing pretty amazing. Hopefully you guys were able to see the clips that I got with the GoPro. But other than that, leave a like, subscribe, drop a comment if you have any feedback, any opinions. Much love from my family to you. We out.